another volunteer spotlight, and today we are interviewing Bill Dohle. How are you today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Tell me where you're from.
I was born in Denver, Colorado, and then we moved to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and that's where I was raised, in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
And did you serve in the military?
I did.
And what branch did you serve in?
I was in the Air Force.
How long were you in the military?
27 years.
What was your job in the military?
I was an avionics repairman.
Okay.
I worked the F-16, the F-111, the F-15, the F-4, and the F-5.
What was your favorite aircraft to work on?
My favorite aircraft was actually the F-111. That's the one I worked on the longest. But the easiest aircraft to work on was the F-16 by far. I actually worked on the very first one ever produced.
Really?
It was brought here at Hill. And then I worked on the F-15, and that was probably the most exciting one.
What made you want to join the Air Force?
I couldn't find a job. I went to school in Phoenix, Arizona. Got an associate degree in electronics. During that time, the economy just went really bad. And so I kept driving by this recruiting office, and I stopped in, and voila, I joined up.
And what was your favorite thing about being in the Air Force?
I think it was the traveling. I love the traveling and stuff like that. I've been to Thailand, went to Germany, all over the United States, Greenland, and everything. So it was nice.
So after you were done with active duty in the reserves, what was your civilian job?
I worked as a test engineer for many, many years, and then I moved to systems engineer, and that was so much fun. Systems engineer is where you take a system that the company has designed and built and you've tested, and you take it out in the field. My funnest one was when I went to Hawaii, and we were doing a test between two islands. We were testing our data link across water. So we had one team on Maui and another one on the main island. I was on the main island, and we ran these tests all the time. That was 40 days of absolute fun.
What made you come volunteer at the museum?
Well, when I was in the reserves, I actually worked on your C-124 out there during our 2-week exercise. And then prior to retiring, I went ahead and took my grandkids over there because we were watching them, and we used to take them to the museum. And I just thought it was such a fun place to go and volunteer.
What is your favorite thing about volunteering?
Meeting people. That is so much fun, especially little kids. We had this boy today, and he was so interested, 3 years old, and so interested in aircraft. It was just great to watch him seeing the planes and stuff. That's what it is.
And when you are not at the museum, what are some hobbies that you enjoy?
I build model airplanes, and I do a lot of hiking and walking, and play with grandkids. That's about it.
Well, I wanted to thank you for sitting down with me today, and I want to thank you for all that you do for us as a volunteer. We appreciate all you do. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.